G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Red Sand Rookies, and today we're going to be doing the Bloomfield Track up in Far North Queensland. We've heard lots about this track, we've seen lots of videos online about it. The old blokes down at the campsite have been telling us all about it. And basically what I've heard is that there's a lot of steep inclines and steep declines. Not too much of a technical track or a technical four-wheel drive track, but more steep inclines and declines. But as you can tell, it's been absolutely pissing rain here in the Daintree Rainforest, so it's going to make the water crossings pretty interesting. From what I've heard, the first water crossing on the way to the waterfall is going to be the biggest. So we'll see how we go. Let's check it out. All right, so we're going up the first big hill. We're almost at the top of it now, actually. And it's easy as. Like, no issues at all. Just lock the car into second gear and cruise on up. There's heaps of signs telling you to put it into low range, but we haven't really needed that just yet. There's a couple more like water crossings that we've just been through, and they were literally puddles, so wouldn't even worry. So I think we're just coming up to the first water crossing now. There has been a couple of rental, what do you call them? People movers, and there's currently a truck in front of us doing this water crossing, so it can't be that bad, can it?
Oh, there's a car overtaking another car in the water crossing. Oh, overtaking another one.
Two cars overtaking another car, so that's happening, okay? The next river crossing, which pretty much looks like a puddle, in all honesty. It's really not that bad. The puddle. Alright, this is the first warning sign that we've seen, 23% decline, so I'm gonna lock it into low, I think. Excuse the pigsty of a mess, and we'll see how we go. If you're gonna come and do this sort of stuff, the biggest thing to remember is not to rely on your brakes too much. Like use your gearbox to stop the car from getting away from you, so that's why we've got it in low, well not low range, just first gear. And check this out, it's like going through clouds. And you can probably tell, like, I'm not really using the brake all that much, but the car is just rolling through. I mean, look, if this wasn't paved, it probably would be a bit sketchy, in all honesty. I don't know how long ago this got paved, but having all this concreted roads makes it very, very easy actually. So yeah, just cruising through, cars doing all the work at the moment. Probably hear it. Alright, this is the big daddy, the big boy, 31%er. So it says to engage four-wheel drive and low range, but we'll just see how we go. I think I've seen a few people just towing up here, so it can't be that bad. Asha doesn't agree.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
We're gonna see how we go, eh? That is pretty steep. Not gonna lie, that.
It looks quite steep. It's really hard to see in the video, but
yeah,
it's like.
That is not gonna look steep in the video, but. Alright, we're gonna go first gear, high range, and just see how we go. And if we come come tumbling back down the hill, I'll chuck it in low range and try it again. But
might be too late by then.
Might be too late, but it's alright. So far out, this is steep. Holy crap. Oh my god, it feels like the car's gonna bloody flip over.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's gonna look like a normal road on there. It's not gonna look like anything. That is wild.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I definitely would not be towing up here. Like, this is all, you know, oh wow. Imagine like, yeah, trying to get a van up here, a few tight turns. No. The other thing as well is like, people coming the other way, like you don't know. You don't trust it, you know? Alright, so we've just done, I think, half of the Bloomfield Track on the way out to the Lionsden Hotel, and we're just at Bloomfield Waterfall, or Wudjal Wudjal. You do have to drive through a local community, which is just over the hill there. And you just pass through, and the waterfall is just at the end of the town, really. So we're going to try and get the drone up and show you around, because apparently it is pumping. Forgot to mention, if you see these yellow signs, obviously pay close attention. Don't want to be running into these guys in the waterfall, so we won't be swimming in this one, unfortunately. Far out, this is bloody epic. It is pumping down. It must just be absolutely insane in the wet season like this. We're almost late in the dry and it's hectic. Oh, we'll get the drone up and have a look. After a couple of hours on the Bloomfield Track, we decided that it was finally time to go to the Lionsden Hotel. Once we got there, we got to have a look around the museum, which was full of old beer cans, furniture, and they even had a couple of snakes in jars. We got to also walk through the pub, reading the thousands of names which were put on the walls, making sure that we also left our own mark on the veranda just out the front before we left. And bloody hell, I've got to say, the beer didn't last long after such an awesome day. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. We've just finished the Bloomfield Track, and in all honesty, the track was completely fine. I think from our perspective, as long as you're not towing on the track, you're going to be okay. There was trucks and vans doing it. They got all the way down to the bottom. But we've had a great day. We've been to the Lionsden Hotel, we got a schooner, and we've just been up to Cooktown to go have a look around, and it's a beautiful little place. So if you do get the opportunity to go up there, I would highly recommend it. But if you did like this episode, please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.